Hey guys, another happy Monday here in San Antonio. Today looks to be an interesting day. I'm on the way to help a buddy slaughter a hog that ended up having a medical issue. He's a hog farmer and he had a problem with a hog, so that hog is gonna get put down and all the meat's gonna get put to good use. So I'm taking a cooler and I'm gonna go help him do that so I get some free meat out of it. Nothing like Texas gates. If you guys have not been in Texas, then you wouldn't know this, but there's a unwritten law in Texas. If a gate is closed, leave it closed. If a gate is open, leave it open. Good to know if you're ever running around ranches in Texas. So guys, this is going to be a little graphic. We're obviously dealing with a hog that has had a medical issue. So if you are squeamish, you might not want to continue watching. So you guys can see here, this sow has caught a nipple on something. She's got a avulsion, and we're going to go ahead and steam her down and begin to strip the hair away so we can process the meat.
Times this way. This way I show all the chefs to do it, and they stick to this way. Traditionally it was done with burlap, or you could have done it with, like, Europeans did it with hay.
Yeah.
Put hay around it and they burn it. You want 161 degrees.
161 degrees, huh?
Anything more will put that follicle, seize it into the skin, you know, and you'll never get it out. And you don't want to go get any more parts hotter than what you're going to work, you know, so you want to work small areas this way. You work this side, you flip it over, you work the other side of the head. Then you work this side of the body, and you work the other side, and you move an inch your way down. All you need is a knife with a flat edge. That's better. Huh? You got a little bit more heat here. Head is the hardest spot. It'll hurt your buddy, but I have seen 2 people on the head. You're better. You're sharper. That's what it is. I should have gotten my better knife then. Remember, Michael, you're trying to get that skin and make it look like that rather than shaving it. So press, and then you want to be more than 90. You're shaving. So what you're doing is, down. See? Okay. You almost want to be at a 90. You want to peel. Oh, see?
Sharp knife.
Too aggressive, but here, you do. And I'm gonna hold.
One of the things that strikes me about Mark and Kelly's operation is just the sheer amount of respect that they have for these animals. Even with this one being put down, the respect shown is amazing to watch. So this hair stripping process went on for about an hour. We flipped that pig over, scraped one side, reheated, scraped the other. So it's very tedious, it's a lot of work, but it's really worth it in the end.
This is all grass. This is full of grass. If you were to cut this right now, it would ooze out green, like the color of money.
I didn't have any room in my freezer for the head, so we decided to go ahead and throw it on the grill. Mark's gonna take these back legs and hang them to cure. I didn't get a lot of footage of this because I was actually participating in the butcher, but man, it sure was interesting to learn how to do all this stuff. Michael's gonna go ahead and start to remove the leg. These are gonna be hung and cured. So this is all fresh rosemary. It's gonna get chopped up really fine, and then it's gonna go on this piece of pork. That piece of pork 8 hours ago was alive and kicking. Having product this fresh is a real treat. I don't get to cook with meat this fresh very often, so when I do, I wanna make sure it's gonna be really good. Now I've got the roulade all nice and tied up, seasonings on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and put some salt and pepper on the outside so we can get this sucker in the oven. All right, so we've got our pork loin all rolled up now with goodies inside. It's gonna go in a hot skillet, get browned on all sides, and then tossed in the oven. Get in there, don't be afraid. You wanna have a nice sear on all sides. You want the brown crispy bits because that's where your flavor is really gonna pop. It's really starting to smell good now. Now that we've got it nice and brown, we're gonna go ahead and put it on our pan to go in the oven. That's a sexy piece of meat right there. All we gotta do now is pop this sucker in the oven. 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. You want an internal temperature of about 145. You could probably even go a little lower, since we know exactly where this meat came from. Oh, this loin's starting to look really good. I'm hoping we didn't go a little over on time. Let's go ahead and get it out of the oven, get into it, see what we got. Yeah, it's a little bit over, but it still has a great flavor, great smell. Can't wait to get it on the plate. So here it is, rosemary pork roulade with some butter garlic pasta and tomatoes. Looks great.